What's up, guys? Steven inside of Clone Tycoon 2. I know it's been a really long time, but I've gotten everything new from the past, like, 7,000 updates that I missed, including the purpose of today's video, the Ice Blaster. And the Ice Blaster is a pretty good weapon. It shoots an ice orb. It does 25 damage per shot. The only problem that I have with it is that it's really ineffective later in the game because you only get 2 ammo and then you have to wait for it to reload a little bit. So in my opinion, I'd say that the Fireball Blaster is a little bit better because that one, although it only does 16 damage, it fires way faster and it has a lot more ammo. So what we're going to do is we are just going to fly over to the quest area, which is where the telescopes are. If you guys remember from my last video that I did on this game, which was a while ago, you had to look at the telescopes to find out where the planets are. This one's honestly very easy. We're just going to go inside of here, use the ladder, and then it's this telescope right here. As you can see, we have the blue planet right there, and then that is where we have to go for this. So if I could go down, thank you. And now we are going to try to locate the door. It blends in, and we're just going to fly over there. Now you can use the fly item, or you can use your ship. I'm just going to use the fly because my ship despawned, unfortunately. However, it's a little bit slower, so we probably should have brought a ship. So in this time, we're just going to talk about the Ice Blaster and my opinion on it, even though I've already kind of given you my opinion on it, but we're just going to talk more about it. So, like I said, it only can fire twice before you have to reload, but the reload isn't that bad because it's kind of fast. And if you have a bunch of clones, then it is very good. But defeat this planet to unlock Aura Orb. And I don't know why it says that, because it gives you an Ice Blaster, so yeah. So it's called Ice Blast. You're going to get teleported here. So your objective, find a way to break the ice barriers. So you're going to take your sword, you're going to run over there, hopefully you don't lag, and you're just going to keep spamming the sword. Actually, you don't even have to, you just have to hold it there. And then whenever you defeat one of the ice crystals, it's going to drop TNT. I know that makes absolutely no sense, but that's just how the game works. So you just want to pick up 4 of the TNTs. This isn't client-sided actually, so you can rely on other people to do it as well. So if you miss the TNT, it's okay there. I kind of missed that one, I think. So we're just going to go over to here. And I'm going to get the full 4 TNT just to show you if you're like doing this by yourself. We're going to take that one, and then lastly we are going to take that one. That's a nice little Easter egg there. I'm going to see if it does anything. Oh, it does. So it gives you that sword. So I'm going to actually I don't think we're really going to need it, but we're going to do now that we have 4 TNT. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to this area right here. It seems like this guy's also coming over here. So what you're going to want to do once you have the 4 TNT, you're going to want to hold down the interact button. So we place our 2 TNT right there, and then we're going to place our other 2 TNT right there. And then, luckily, in this game, you don't get knocked back by explosions, so I don't know why I was running away, but you're going to follow the path that I do. So you're going to take a left right here. And this is kind of a long maze, so if it gets confusing, I'm sorry. You're going to take a left on the first part. You're just going to follow here. Once you see this shiny diamond thingy, you're going to know that you're going the right way. You're going to take another left right here, and then you're pretty much there. You just have to finish walking through the path, and as you can see, we are outside. Now this is where it gets a lot harder, and you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. I also just realized that the drops are right there, so you don't even need that. So you're going to see that now the ice crystals have more health. They have 200 instead of 150, and there's guards with a red orb around the crystal. Now, the guards can see you as long as you're inside of the red orb, and there's nothing in front of you. So what I mean by that is if I walk over here, then they're going to start trying to attack me, which is not what we want to happen. So what we're going to do, I don't know why they're still firing at me. They're not really supposed to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, so that way they won't see me. And then there we go, we just hold out our sword, we're going to spam the E button, and then we're going to just run. Now, we're at, like, no health right now, so this is not good. We're actually going to want to reset, just that way we don't have to do, we don't have to do this with 1 health. But before we leave, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to kill one of these guys. So we're going to want to kill this guy with the gun. And then, unfortunately, we died. And I don't think we got the gun, but we're just going to need to kill them until we get one of their guns. So we're just going to try that again, right there. We'll take this guy's gun, I guess. Yep, we got a gun. And we actually got pretty much the best gun. Unfortunately, we lost it. So, yeah, this can take a little bit of time. So just beware of that. We're going to want to try and stay on full health. This is not good, actually. Yeah, this is not good at all. And I think we're just going to reset because we don't have nearly enough health. But yeah, eventually we should be able to do this. Oh, there's a sword on the ground. We're going to take that sword. We got very low, but this is a better sword. I'm assuming we're going to take this gun right here, because this is actually the best gun for this mission. And then we're going to just walk over here. We have 2 TNTs. We're just going to place our 2 TNTs right now. So 1, 2, and there we go. So then that barrier is going to blow up right there. And now you can kind of just cheat and just snipe them while you're over here. And I know that this gun only does 15 damage, and then the other one does 20. But that one takes a lot longer to fire. So it's not really as great. But we're going to want to find a mostly unoccupied crystal. I think that this one's very good right over here. We're going to see how much damage this sword does, because I didn't actually get to use it. Oh, this sword, it really is overpowered. So we're going to take this right there. And then apparently we already have 2 ice crystal TNTs. So that's pretty nice. I guess that, like, each time you get one, it counts as 2. I don't know. But we're just going to go over here, blow this one up, and then there we go. There we go. So, this is where stuff is going to get hard, and if you're not at full health, you're just going to want to wait until you're at full health. Now, luckily, someone was already doing this, but last time he was at full health. So, you're going to encounter the boss called the Death Speaker, and this is the last part of the quest. But this guy is extremely powerful, so I'm just going to go over his moves real quick. So, he shoots some, like, ice crystals, which is the same orb that comes with the Ice Blaster. So just beware of that. After a while, he teleports, and then that sometimes occasionally spawns an Iceling, which is one of the guys with the guns that we were just experiencing. And then you'll also notice that there's red orbs on the ground, which is a signal to where he is going to attack with his ice crystals. There you go. And now, eventually, at like about 400 HP, he's just going to spawn in a ton of Icelings. And this is where you're going to want to just focus on the Icelings. He's going to regenerate health. You're just going to want to kill them as fast as you possibly can. We don't really need this sword anymore because we have a better one. So we're just going to run over, try to just kill them as fast as we possibly can. We got 2 of them there. As you can see, he's healing really fast. This was not that great of a run. But it's okay. We can still recover from this. So we're just going to kill him real quick. And then as you can see, as soon as we're done with that, he'll go back to his normal phase, which is the exact same thing. We're just going to slice him up real quick with this sword. And then we're just going to shoot him off to finish him. And then there you go. He's going to turn into the Aura Orb rewards. And then there you go. You have gotten the Aura Orb, but it's actually called an Ice Blaster, so I don't know why they're calling it the Aura Orb. And you're going to return to the Tycoon now. And yeah, there you go. So, once you've done that, you have successfully gotten the Ice Blaster. We're going to try it out one more time, just to end off the episode. But yeah, afterwards, that's going to be it. I know that I only have a tier 1 base. I don't really care about, like, resetting it, because I've already kind of, like, gotten everything, so why would I reset it just to get everything faster? That's just the way that I look at it. You guys might have different opinions. You can let me know your opinion down below in the comments, or you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. But here we go, the Aura Orb, which is still called the Ice Blaster, so I don't know why it's called the Aura Orb. But here it is. We're just going to real quickly get our gear that we need. And then we don't really need this, or actually we'll take that just for the healing. So here we have our loadout. As you can see, the guns actually work now in the game. It's very nice. Before, if you guys remember, it would just get stuck on the default gun. So we're actually going to check out all of the guns now that I think about it. But yeah, if you guys only came to see the Ice Blaster, then this is all that you guys needed. You can click off the video now. But if you guys want to see all of the new weapons, then you guys should keep watching. So, real quickly, I don't want to deal with this right now. We're just going to kind of nuke everybody. There goes our nuke. Real quickly, I don't know why there's a black hole there. Is that like for the prestiging thing? I don't know. But we're just going to have to. Okay, so apparently now it's just set where it explodes. That's kind of disappointing. I used to love how you could control it. But oh well. I guess we can use this one. Yeah, it unfortunately doesn't work anymore. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I don't know if that's a bug or not. But it seems like you can't really control it. I'm just gonna see where it goes this time. Oh, or I'll die. Okay. We don't want to die today, so we're just gonna heal real quick. Fly up. Oh, so yeah, you still control it. It's just that the camera's broken, unfortunately. So that's rather unfortunate. But yeah, the Ice Blaster, it's pretty good. I just got oh my god, I'm so confused on what is happening. I'm like getting blown up, I'm getting sucked into a black hole, I'm getting sliced with a sword all at the same time. I'm so confused what's going on, but we're just going to check out the rest of the stuff while we have a chance to actually do it. We're getting some pretty good money, but we're going to check out the first gun that you get, which is the normal gun. This one we've already really seen, except we couldn't use it as a player before, so it just shoots a basic laser. It does 10 damage. Not that bad. And then we have this gun. I think this is the exact same as inside of the event thingy, the Ice Blaster. Oh, nope, it just doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Never mind, it does 15 damage, so it is a little bit different. I need to go back to my troop area, so that way I don't die. That would be very bad. And then, we're going to take faster bullets, to the gun. And then, okay, I didn't mean to press that. So yeah, it just seems like you shoot faster with this, so it's probably still 15 damage. And then Atom Spear, which is completely different. It's a little bit underwhelming in my opinion, though. So it shoots a missile, which is very cool. But the missile doesn't really explode. It kind of just hits the, like I'll show you guys, it kind of just hits the ground and then like doesn't do anything. So that's a little bit unfortunate. It's like if you had a missile and then like it just acted like a bullet. That's a little bit unfortunate. It's kind of like in the TDS fan game, old TDS. If you guys remember that, it was kind of a broken game. But whenever you place like a Demo Man or a Rocketeer, it would just hit one unit and it was super disappointing. But now we have the Fireball Blaster, which is honestly, in my opinion, probably the best ranged weapon in the game, because as you can see, it fires extremely fast and has a pretty good amount of ammo, and it still does 16 damage. So yeah, that is honestly my favorite weapon. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you want to see some more Roblox Clone Tycoon 2, and everybody, peace out.